Hi, you're filming? We're at Into Action right now in kind of the main hub where people gather, and they're giving away tons of free posters to everybody that comes to this art show. And I decided that since tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of the Women's March, I've reprinted my poster. Nancy Sinatra, Are You Ready Boots? Brought a few of these down here. Would you like one of these?
I do want some. Because you know what?
Are you going to the march?
Of course, but I didn't make a poster.
Well, you've got one now.
I'm so happy because I needed a poster.
Yeah. Nancy Sinatra. Check it out. I love your outfit. Thank you. Would you like one of these as well? Excellent. Maybe I'll see you down there tomorrow. I hope a lot of people show up.
I think they will.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Perfect. Enjoy. Anyway, so I just thought I'd bring a few down here, and there you go. Should we walk through and check this out? About a week before the show opened, this is where I dropped off my art piece. There was about 30 to 40 employees working for Into Action, and this was kind of like the main hub of activity. And now it's the center of where everybody's hanging out and eating. So let's go across the way here and look at the art exhibit.
Okay, thanks.
So we're at the outside of the building. You can see Into Action. Show's been up for 7 days, and it closes, I believe, Sunday. And let's go check it out.
Only because I don't have access right now to the actual list.
Some VIP shit going on over here. I gotta see if we're on the list or not.
She's a volunteer too.
All right, here we go. Into Action. Start of the show. The logo. There really is so many amazing pieces. This is like the third time I've been to the show, and every time I come here, I get a new perspective from one of the amazing art pieces. I'll be showing you some of my faves. I love this piece. This piece is amazing. It said it was sold before. Maybe it's not. Isn't that wild? That is wild. I love this piece right here too. Origami. Political messages through origami. Using the American dollar. So good. Of course, Shepard Fairey, you'll see his pieces throughout the show. One of the finer artists, probably the most prolific political artist of our time, for sure. Now this one's really cool. You got to get both perspectives of this one. Clearly that's a flag. And then follow me right over here. And if you stand right here, you get another really amazing perspective of it.
I love this war.
Great. Are you guys going to the march tomorrow? You got your poster? So, I usually like things that are kind of dead obvious. So for that reason, this could be my favorite piece in the show right here. Those three hoods. Sorry guys, don't mean to rush you along at all. But look at this. Oh my God. Frightening. This is kind of great. I noticed this the first time I came to the show on opening night, but this is your rights. This is what, if you get pulled over by the police, these are the things that will help you greatly. You know, you have the right to remain silent, all the things you really have to do or don't have to do, and you can't be coerced into behaving certain ways if you follow these steps. Thank you, Patrick Martinez, for these helpful tips. It's raining bullets. Brilliant. By Michelle Pred. It's called Security Storm. I love this piece. Kind of reminds me of Basquiat. Is that how you say it? Excellent. I think this is the same artist that when I moved to New York in '91 had pictures of George, the first Bush president, all over Manhattan looking very similar paint style. Robbie Connell. Great piece. I love this one too. The barbed wire. Looks like a classic painting. I don't hear the smashing of the plates, which you do hear every time you have been to this show. Usually over here they have smashing plates, and what you do is you write down what you want, like a message, and you smash it. Like you can write racism down on the plate and you just smash it. And during the whole art show you heard the smashing sound, and it was really kind of abrasive, and it really bugged you at first, but it kind of keeps you on edge like the topics in this entire art show does, Speaking about Shepard Fairey again, I had gone to his show Damaged Goods, I think it's called, a while back, and that's where I met Yosi, who invited me to be in this show. It was like 2 or 3 months ago, and he encouraged me to create some art that wasn't so much pointing the finger or anger based, but positive message and giving people something to think about. So in the last year I've been heavily involved with a special that was made, a documentary on immigration that we filmed down in Brownsville, Texas. And the day I got there, there was this 18-year-old girl who was crossing the Rio Grande on a raft, and she was pregnant. She ended up having her baby the next day. So when an undocumented immigrant comes to America and has a baby, that baby becomes a citizen, and that child is called the Dreamer. So that is the basis on the piece that I will be showing you shortly. You can't help but laugh at this one. It's so good. Can't believe it's not sold. Old Nazi. Tiki torches sold separately. Ooh. Not a good year.
Classic.
Isn't it great? Anyway, come here. I'll show you what you would do. Here's where where you grab all the plates. And I think you can kind of see how many plates have been smashed. A lot of aggression happening and getting out at this art show. I think this was the most popular piece in the show. The interaction is really a great idea. It's got me thinking for future art pieces that involve interaction outside of just standing in front of the piece of art and looking at it. So many things to talk about these days. It's, the social media has opened the doorway to so much thought and creativity. Like, look at this piece here. I mean, whoa, hangers, reproductive rights, government. What does government have to do with it? I say nothing, but others disagree. So this one I really, really like a lot. I met this girl the first day when I was installing my piece. Her name is Kate. You're looking at pictures of mothers, of children that have been killed by police officers. And she photographed each person you see and then created a piece of artwork with each of the women that she met. And then when the day the show opened, all these people came to the show and they took a pretty powerful photo together. Yet another reason why this is a fantastic art show. Our good friend Sarah Buckley's piece of art. Love it. Beautiful. And then here's the classic. Classic Shepard Fairey piece. Great. Check out this. Check out all these. Hey, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Just kind of filming a little recap here. Excellent, bro. Anyway, some great messages here. Time's up. It's pretty current.
Was it hard
By the way, it's Friday, January 19th, and the show closes on the 21st. So I have a feeling it's going to be pretty crowded out here this weekend. But as we round the corner, we're coming to my piece finally over here. Here it is. The Dreamer. So this girl here, when we were filming the special and I was photographing just basically the filming of the special, this little girl just came up right to me and just stood underneath me for like 5 minutes and just was staring at me. So I took my camera off the tripod and photographed her. We were about 10 feet away from the wall in Brownsville. And I don't know, I remember when she was just staring up at me exactly like that there was something powerful happening at that very moment. It was, I can't explain it, but I guess probably this is the reason why. This is my piece. It's about almost 5 feet wide with the help of Pretty in Plastic fashioned together. A Gerber baby jar, which, normally a Gerber baby jar has a white baby right in that little center there. But my piece has an Hispanic baby, one that I met, and turned Gerber into Dreamer. Handle with care, indeed. There's a few statistics over here. Well, there's one stat, but information in the form of ingredients, just stating that there's almost 800,000 Dreamers that are living in the United States. And as this art show goes on, it's actually been the most active on a government level that this conversation's being brought up. DACA is potentially going to lose all of its steam due to Trump and his policy. So hopefully not, Hopefully not. This art show has certainly inspired me to work in other directions that are far more meaningful than maybe things that I've created in the past. I really appreciate Yosi inviting me to be in the show for that reason. Clearly, as you've seen throughout this, that this is a fantastic art show. Let's take a look at some more pieces, shall we? I'm gonna go try to pimp out some of my posters, even though they're free. Hey, are you guys going to the march tomorrow?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you want one of my posters for the march?
Sure. Oh my God. Let's see.
I made a bunch last year.
My boots are ready.
Oh, your boots are ready to start walking?
My boots are ready.
And then since it's the 1 year anniversary, I decided to make them again.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. What's your name?
I'm Kai Arnes.
I'm gonna keep on running around.
All right. What's your name?
Christine.
Hi, Christine. Nice to meet you. I'm Kai.
Hi, Kai.
Enjoy the art show. This piece is so amazing. So great. So they've been having all these various people come here and speak of very important people in politics and entertainment. Chuck D was in the house. Let's peek in and see what they're doing.
Now, I'm not realizing the only effective money that they spend is Google or Facebook, and it's sucking all the air out of the room. In the same way, as you point out, that these the amount of gerrymandering that's gone on over the last however many years has evolved us to the point where almost every seat
Some heavy shit.
is not
Piece in the show over here. This is the Dreamer. I don't know if you guys can sell these or give them away if you want, if you're into it. For the March, it was. I mean, if you want to even put free on them, or if you want to put $5 and you can raise money for whatever.
Yeah, that's what my hair to last for.
Great, thank you. Yeah, right on. Yeah. Nancy Sinatra started following me on Twitter after I made that.
I'll put it up.
Thanks, Matt. This one blows my mind. Pure genius. Wow, that's excellent. Thanks.
Yeah, some people ask, it's like, oh.
Just take it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God, that was amazing. I feel so informed and into action. They've been doing this now for 5 years, I understand, and hope they keep doing it because wow, there's some powerful stuff in there. Fantastic messages. Anyway, well done. So Into Action Art Show, there it was. Fantastic. So proud to be a part of it. Thank you, Yosi. I got some more work to do, so I'm out of here. Take care.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold.